In this video, I will show you the full walkthrough of the Baseball 9 interface, which is ideal for beginners who just downloaded the game and are trying to figure out where everything is. So when you first enter the game, you will land on your home screen, where you'll see your team lineup, obviously. Initially, your players won't be upgraded. Most will be in light gray or bronze level. So to manage your team, start with the Team tab at the bottom of the screen. Here, you can rename your team, track all your team stats, view win percentages, batting averages, and championship history. You can also customize your team emblem using points earned from games and missions, and also explore a wide variety of uniforms, from classic pinstripes to fun styles like Hawaiian shirts. Uniform colors, cup initials, and other features can all be edited. You can also view and buy stadiums, some with coins and other with diamonds, which typically require real money. Stadiums show details like fence, height, and field depth. Next is the lineup tab, where you can assign players to your active roster. You will see both batting order and pitching roles here. You can tap a player to substitute or place a newly recruited one into the lineup. The pitching roster allows 5 starters, 5 relievers, and 1 closer. Terms like primary, setup, and mop-up man refer to pitcher roles, especially useful during simulation. The question mark icon in every tab explains all roles and functions in detail. Use it often if you're unsure. Feature health, types, and simulation rules are also explained here. You can reorder your batting lineup by tapping and swapping players. The upgrade tab is where you level up your players. You use tier upgrade, badges, and coins to raise tiers, like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. When a player hits the current max level, you need to increase their cup, or they'll stop gaining experience. You also assign attribute points here, like for power, contact, speed, etc., when leveling up. Now, skill badges give specific advantages, like improving pitch control or batting ability. Again, the question mark icon breaks each stat and skill down for you. Then the Customize tab lets you personalize players, change names, numbers, batting stance, handedness, facial features, and body type. You can also customize pitch types and buy new ones as players move up tiers. Hitting and pitching motions can be changed too. The Gear tab contains cosmetic items like gloves, bat, sheets, and glasses. These look cool but don't affect gameplay. On the other hand, accessories do impact player stats, giving boosts like +1 power or +2 fielding. However, they're expensive and player specific. For example, giving all your players a +5 power necklace would cost a huge amount of gems. Generally, it's not worth spending real money here. Then the shop tab sells coins, gems, and items like recruit tickets or badges. Many are overpriced, so spend wisely. Conditioning drinks used to recover play health are one of the better deals. You can also expand your max stamina up to 3 times, which helps you like simulating games. Then the exchange tab is a newer feature that lets you trade extra items like recruit tickets or emblems for things you need more, such as gems or conditioning drinks. This is useful if you've been playing for a while and have surplus items. Then in the league tab, you can view standings, scout other teams, and play games. The league is structured into 6 levels to rookie, pro, master, champion, legend, and world, with 3 stages in each. So half the teams qualify for playoffs. Stats for both players and teams are viewable here, including advanced metrics like OPS, WAR, and slugging percentage. Use these stats to optimize your lineup and rotation. Then the schedule tab shows your game calendar, and you can reset your league if you want to drop to a lower level to farm rewards. Just be careful as resets erase current progress. On the side menu, you'll find free gems, which you can earn by watching ads on weekends, and wait times are shorter, making it a good time to stock up. There are also Top Joy offers. Complete third-party tasks like downloading games or reaching milestones in exchange for gems. Just read the requirements carefully to avoid scams. The Missions tab gives daily objectives that refresh every day, offering steady rewards for active players. Then Achievements offer one-time bonuses for milestones like recruiting 25 players or hitting a Grand Slam. Under the Recruit tab, you can use tickets to add new players. This is crucial because the default players can't be upgraded. Pitchers cost 5 recruit tickets, non-pitchers cost 7. You can also release players here to free up roster space. In the setting tab, you can toggle music and sound effects, choose different announcer voices, and enter practice modes for batting or pitching. Practice is helpful for improving timing and skill, so you can also link your account for data backup and switch languages or adjust notification settings. If needed, you can contact in-game support. Now, overall, this beginner's guide walks you through every major tab and feature in Baseball 9, helping you understand how to build your team, manage players, and progress through the league. Make sure to use the in-game help icons for quick explanations and explore the menus at your own pace to master the game.